Very good morning. Just give us a few minutes to get started.
Oh, this is Mike.
Hello, Mike. Very good morning. We'll just give it a 2 minutes and then get started. Srikanth, I hope you have joined. Yeah, okay, he's joined.
Hey, Vidya.
Hello.
Right. Yeah, we can start whenever you're ready.
Yeah, just giving it 2 minutes and then we'll get started.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, I think we can get started. Srikanth, Peter, are you?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Okay, let's begin, Barsha. I think you can pull up the first slide. So yeah, we just wanted to, I'm sure you saw the message on the status page as well as Peter's message on the Discord group. We are experiencing degraded performance across our US pods. Just to let you know as to what has happened till now, the issue has been like the cloud provider went through a massive network upgrade last week. Things were okay till July 31st morning. But after that, we started to see certain issues around few of the US pods, right? So nothing earth shattering at that point of time. But then we did see the queues getting backed up and stuff like that. So the weekend was a little quiet, but then on Monday morning, we did see a spike of incidents as well as where we saw like the database storage was exceeding the limits, and then there were a number of things which are going on. Again, we went into the entire engineering team was in a war room. First, we were trying to see if there's any software issue on our side or was it a networking issue on our side. So to isolate the problem, it took a while. And we wanted to rule out any possibility because I think the last 2-3 weeks we have not had any major software updates. So again, agent or any of the sites, we have not updated the product, drastically. So we had to rule out the possibility and then had to go to the cloud provider with the data points to prove that it's likely their issue. So at this point of time, there is a lot of conversations which are happening over the support tickets. We have included our leadership at this point of time. So apologies, but please be assured that we are working this round the clock. The engineering is probably not slept the last 5 days, and we are continuously on our toes to ensure every information is provided to the cloud provider to get this back to normal. So mainly you will see, I think login is okay, but I think the way the asset data is loading, the syncs are slow. There's a queue backlog, so which means the scans are not completing on time. I know there were issues with the reports. Certain partners, we kind of generated those reports so that you could go and submit it to your client. All those was done. But again, apologies, and we will make sure we are updating you as and when we hear from them. At this point of time, we are heavily dependent on what the cloud provider is giving us as input. So with that, please post any questions you have in chat. I'll be happy to take it. With that, I'll hand off to Barsha for the weekly product release updates.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So, few of the key product updates that we have today. The first one is related to the one-time scan agent. So all of us know we have this one-time scan agent already that exists in the portal. What we have added is the ability to do a compliance scan. So till now, the one-time scan asset was only scanning the asset.
Barsha, if you're talking, you're suddenly gone on mute. I don't hope we have lost her.
Not there till now for the one-time scan. So again, you can.
Hey,
Barsha,
hey,
I think
Barsha, could you
sorry
go back from the beginning? You dropped there for a little bit there.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to
Thank you.
repeat. You please repeat the slide, Barsha.
Sure, I will do that. Okay, so the first update is with respect to the one-time scan agent. We had this one-time scan agent in Connect Secure portal in the agent section where you could download and you could do a quick scan of the machine where this gets downloaded and the asset gets populated in the portal. What we have added now is the ability to do a compliance scan as well. So depending upon the compliance standard that has been selected in the settings option, it will do the compliance scan and populate the compliance data as you can see in the screenshot here. So overall, a complete package for a pre-sales, or it could be called a pre-sales toolkit, wherein the asset scan findings as well as the compliance scan findings can all be clubbed together, seen in the portal. And the same we are replicating in the report as well. We did not have the reports for this one-time scan agent, but we have already made a new report for this, and this is currently in production. The second update is also related to the agent. So agent updates with better evidences. So this screenshot is of the security report card that we have in the assets section. With respect to antivirus, anti-ransomware, and antivirus signature definition check, what we were showing till now was what antivirus is present. We did not include the version, the status of the antivirus. So we added all of those. This is again feedback that we got from our partner, and we got all of this included. This is scheduled to be released in our next agent release. We also added the last updated time for the antivirus signature definition check. So till now, again, we were only reporting it for Microsoft Windows Defender, but we'll be also showing it for other firewalls if they're in the system. So this will give clarity if there are multiple antivirus in the system. And last updated status with the proper date and timestamp. So all of this will enhance better reporting when it comes to security code and better matrix. So this is scheduled to be released, and the next one is Ubiquiti UDM Pro integration. So again, we are focusing on getting a couple of firewall integrations added to our kitty. The first one is Ubiquiti UDM Pro integration. So now Ubiquiti UDM assets, they can be scanned, they populate under firewall assets. Similar way how other firewall integrations work, you can see the jobs. We are working in getting another Ubiquiti edge router device and a couple of few more firewall integration that's in the pipeline for the next quarter. All right, so this change is with regards to the all assets information report. So today we have a report that that shows the newly discovered assets in the last 48 hours. So there was an ask from partners wherein the newly discovered assets in the last 30 days, if that can be shown. So we have added this additional tab in the all assets report, as you can see, which says the newly discovered assets in the last 30 days. All right, so asset documentation, it's in live, it's in beta for feedback and testing phase for all of you. So in the last partner call, we received feedback with respect to getting additional columns added in the documented assets table view that we have, and that included the first discovered time. So we have added that, it's completed, and the column is now available in the asset documentation. Similarly, we also had feedback on extension of showing the EOL. So earlier we were showing it for assets less than 90 days, but now we have included for assets and having their EOL less than 180 days. So even this is in production. Two more feedback that we have got, and this is in progress. So the first one is related to automation. So till now, we were allowing the partners to have all the assets populate in the asset documentation by uploading a CSV. Well, that continues to remain. What we are doing now is that we are going to automate all the assets that is going to be discovered by Connect Secure, and it is synced over to the asset documentation. Now, with that, not every field or column that is required for an asset documentation to be complete is retrieved by the agent via asset discovery, but we'll ensure that some mandatory fields like host name, IP, MAC address, the system type, all of it is fetched from the asset discovery and is populated in the asset documentation. For the pending fields and the pending data, the CSV bulk upload is always there. Manual edit of each of the asset is always there. So with that, the entire asset documentation includes automation, as well as the option to edit and make manual changes to each of the asset details. This is still in progress. We have a plan to get it completed by this month. We'll keep you updated on the status. And with that comes partial and documented status. So as I mentioned, once we auto-sync the assets that have been discovered by Connect Secure and we push it to the asset documentation, they would be marked as partial documented status. Reason being, not all the fields have been updated to call asset to be fully documented. The moment all of the fields are updated, it becomes a fully documented status. So we are giving this kind of classification also in the asset documentation view. Company documentation, we are almost in the last phase of the release process. And just a quick summary of what we are offering: centralized upload and management. So basically the ability to upload and manage all your contracts, SOPs, SOWs from a single user interface. Multi-contract support, we are allowing per company to upload a maximum of 5 contract types, and that can include any documents starting from SOWs, agreements, vulnerability management, SOPs, any other key documents which makes it relevant for the MSP to upload for their client. Renewal and expiry tracking. So this will be also available in the portal. So any contract which is 60 or less than days close to the expiry date, they will be marked as renewal pending. And the ones which have already been expired, they will be shown with the status of expired. So that will be a quick indicator for our partners to act upon those contracts. Client revenue insights, again, analytics and reports per client basis. We are giving this at the global level for the MSPs, admin users, but we also have an option in the dropdown wherein you can select each client and you can see the same. So we'll just... So with that, I complete today's updates. We can have the question answer session now.
Okay. Yeah, I think Shrikant and probably Ryan, if you want to talk about the boot camp or any of the other stuff, I think we can start that now. You know, I see no questions on the chat right now.
I'll leave it to Ryan. There's nothing much otherwise. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll share some info here. Thanks Barsha and NVIDIA on the product side. Ryan Seymour here, VP Consulting Education. So we are launching, if you haven't heard, our first set of professional services that will include some consulting services for partners that are looking to go a bit further than the product knowledge. And this month, August 19th, we'll be having our first kickoff of our first bootcamp series. So we're planning on running 2 of those sessions every month. So there'll be a couple opportunities to get into those trainings. I'll be hosting those as the instructor for the near future. And the idea is to really strengthen product knowledge around the tool, of course, but it's more than just the product tools, because again, ConnectSecure has done a great job at providing onboarding resources for partners in terms of getting the tool configured, right? If you want to do an onboarding, we've got them running every week. We have group sessions that we run every week that are instructor led, right? We've got our Confluence documentation that's out there that should be detailing how to walk through an onboarding setup. There's also the YouTube channel that has, numerous recordings and videos of onboarding. So we definitely provide the resources for partners that kind of just want to do it themselves and go quick. But if you're looking to kind of go more of a methodical approach and also go into the industry and talk about proper vulnerability management programs and having supporting policies and having supporting operating procedures that really turn your vulnerability management tool into a program that can start to produce revenue, protect reputation, protect retention, right? You really can turn vulnerability management into a fully managed cyber service. It's a great entry point, really, into cybersecurity services for partners. We like to think that ConnectSecure is a low-cost, high-impact tool that you can use to get into those spaces if you're not already in them, right? There's a lot of MSPs out there that we talk to that have already accepted a ton of liability from your customers and a ton of risk from your customers, but you're not collecting the revenue for it, right? And we want to show you how to stop doing that. So the bootcamp is geared towards some industry best practices. Of course, we're going to use ConnectSecure as the enabling platform, but it's really built around a proper vulnerability management practice within the organization. So August 19th, we're going to have our first series starting. There's a page out on connectsecure.com. It's got all the details. It's got the registration pages for it. So if partners want to look at that or see what they're going to get, it's all out there on the page. And of course, if you have more questions, email into our teams. You got the support team can answer those questions. And then, of course, our account management team can also answer those questions. So really looking forward to doing a first round with partners and looking forward to making that better throughout the year and continuing training, right? We'll continue to do these for you guys as we head into Q4 and into next year as new and trending topics and as our products evolving, right? As Dev keeps bringing out new product enhancements and changing, and the attack surfaces out there are expanding, we're gonna continue to work on the bleeding edge of technology, and we're gonna try to educate along the way. So. That is my update. So again, looking forward to that. That'll be the ConnectSecure Bootcamp starting August 19th.
Okay. I think we have no more questions on chat, and all the info is right there. So thank you, Ryan, for detailing it out.
Okay, so I don't see any other questions on chat. So if there's nothing else, then we can close this call. So thanks, Vidya, Barsha, Ryan. Thanks everyone for joining. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.